Hello guys, so I'm back. So I told you guys I'd be back, and I didn't cook what I told you guys I was going to cook, so I finally got situated, got my shower, and I'm back. So I'm in my room, so I'm hoping the Wi-Fi will like come in like pretty good to where I could see you guys. So I will give you guys a minute to come on. Oh yay, so it is working. Okay, good. So I'm just trying to see if I'm not seeing comments, so okay guys, so I am just waiting to see if y'all comment to where I could see if I'm doing this right. Okay, here we go. Yay, it's on. Okay, so Vicky has joined. So I end up cooking tacos and rice and refried beans. I didn't do the cheese dip that I was going to do. So I turned my heat off because it is like so warm. Like it's not warm inside my house now, but like earlier today it was so like warm. So I have just been hanging out. My kids were cracking me up a while ago. I was in there with them. I'm waiting to see if Joanne's on yet. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hello, Joanne. Okay, so I tried to do the thing that y'all were telling me, like the super chat or whatever, and I'm not really for sure if I done it right. Man, I look rough. But I did go and like sign up for it. I think you have to like sign up for it and then like do the agreement. Oh, okay, good, I did. Okay. Okay, good. Yay. So what did you guys end up doing this evening? This lighting in here sucks so bad. Let me turn some lights on up in here. Look, it's too dark in here. What the crap? Okay, I don't know what's going on up in here. My light's not coming on. Okay. There we go. That might be better. I think I'm out getting ready to turn my air on because it's kind of warm. So, okay. So anyways, I still have dishes to wash, and I'm like, well, I told them I was going to come live, so I left those, and I will have to do that when I get off of here. I was kind of like cleaning my room earlier, and that's about all that I done. Like, I cooked, and then sat in there and watched TV with the kids, and then, yeah, the dishes can wait. Yeah, Joanne's like, hey, are you about to go live? And I'm like, well, possibly in a little bit. And then I'm like, I was like totally thinking that I wasn't going to go live. And then I'm like, well, let's just get a shower and then go live. So that's what I did. So I'm just hanging out here in my bedroom, which I didn't wash my hair. I probably should have, but I'm going to wait and wash it tomorrow. I just took a shower. And this redness, do you see this? Every time I take those steroid pills, like I had to take another one, and it does this to my face. It makes me super, super hot. Do steroids do that to any of you guys? And like, I take those steroids, I can't talk. I take those, and then I want to eat down everything. Sweets, chips, food, whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I had two of those little cow patty things, or chocolate haystacks is what most people call them. And then I had, what else sweet did I have today? Those little like wafer things. And then, hey Justice, shut that door back, son, when you're done, okay? And I think that's all the sweets that I had today. And then, oh my gosh, so I don't really typically like McDonald's anymore, but the kids wanted McDonald's. So I ended up, the girls are like really struck on coffees these days. I guess they got it from their mom because I like coffees too. But anyway, so Gracie gets a caramel frappuccino, and then Katie always gets a caramel macchiato. And the poor little girl that done her coffee did not do it right. Typically I would say something. I'd be like, you know, this isn't done right. But today when I got it, I could tell the girl was having a bad day. So when I looked at it, it was all mixed in. Like, it did not look like a caramel macchiato. And I just kind of looked at it, and it was like not even filled to the top. It was like that much gone. So I took a sip of it when I was sitting there, and I'm like, well, it tastes like one. She must have just mixed it up. So I just kept it. And then when I got home, Katie was like, I'm like, yeah, it was like that when I got it. So anyways, yes, they do. Thank you, Brenda. Roxy, do you want up here with Mommy? Come here. God love her heart. Come here, girl. She's like, every night she does this. She'll, come on, baby. Come on. Every night she does this. She gets down here in the bed. Say hi. Say hi, guys. So there's little Miss Thing. She's hiding. Gracie's getting her charger. I'm not going to put you on there, friend. Love you. So, come on, girl. Come on, Roxy. Come on. Come up here and tell everybody, howdy. This is Mommy's girl. So every night she sleeps with me, and so does Tootsie. And I think Tootsie, I have no idea where Tootsie's at. She's like, hey, guys. Say hey. But this is Mommy's girl. And she's spoiled rotten. Like, they need treats every time I go to the store, don't you? Treats or toys. The other day, I was getting so tickled because, look at her. Hold on. Let me see if I can flip this around. She's like, I'm at it. She needs a bath. Like, she don't stink or nothing, but she needs a bath because her hair's all, like, kind of crazy looking. And she needs a trimming, but she's just so pretty. Say, I'm a pretty girl. Roxy, are you Mommy's girl? Are you Mommy's girl? Say, yeah. Her Mommy's girl. So, anyways. I have some water. It's like one of these packets with the grape flavored packet stuff. I'm obsessed with those things. They're super awesome. And Joanne, the pineapple ones, I think it was you that had hauled the pineapple ones. Those things are the bomb. But with those, I have to like add an extra packet or add extra water to it because it's super sweet, but I do like them. Let's see here. It is a boring Friday night. Like, I was watching TV with the kids and I was so bored. And then I'm like, well, I need to go get a shower and then I need to go live. So I finally came in here just to see what everybody's doing. When will you go to Burke's again? Actually, my girls went to Burke's outlet probably like last week, and they didn't find anything. And while they were there, I was in there looking around and I didn't see anything either, but they have a lot of new stuff there. So I need to go back though. But like, they have some nice stuff, and like a lot of their clearance and stuff's really marked down, so Burke's is a good place to shop. And I love Big Lots too. Big Lots is like super awesome. So my new current book, this, like, my boyfriend got me this. So first of all, do y'all remember these? These are from Dollar Tree. I should have gotten more, but I only gotten one, and I haven't seen these since. But it's like an actual wood bookmark. Look how cool. That's like so cool, isn't it? My dinner was really good, guys. I had, like, those of you that just came on, we had tacos, and we had like the extra cheese, like seasoning mix with refried beans. And we had like rice and sour cream, onion, and tomatoes. So our supper was really good. But this right here, this says God loves you. And it's a wooden bookmark, y'all. Look at this. $1 from the Dollar Tree. I wish I had gotten more because I haven't seen these yet, but these are super awesome. So the book that my boyfriend got me back in Valentine's Day, I had told him that I was wanting this book, and he's like, well, that's a good Valentine's gift. And I'm like, yes. So my friend had recommended this book, and I haven't even read it yet, but it is Girl Wash Your Face. This is the book. So after I get through with my Joyce Meyer book that I'm reading, I have like a couple of chapters left. So after when I read that, I'm going to read this. And I'm super excited. I may even read it tonight, some of it. Because these steroids, oh Lord, they have me so wired up. It's like, I'm like, okay. It's crazy. I don't like taking these things. I have, I think 2 left. And then I'm done. 2 steroids left, and then I'm done. And then I have about 3 more of those Z-Packs, antibiotics from that Z-Pack. So I have just been taking medicine like crazy here lately, and I don't like it. When did I buy the wood bookmark? How long ago? I'll check at California Dollar Tree. I probably bought it, I'm going to say last month or about 3 weeks ago, but it was in a Dollar Tree here where I live. I haven't seen it in Oak Ridge or Knoxville, but like in the area where I live, they had just like a little section, and that's all that I've seen. Yes. So when I seen that, like that one was in Crossville. My face is so red and hot. This is crazy. It's like not down in here, like on my chest or anything. It's all up on my face, and it's due to the steroids. I'm like, okay. When the first day that I took these steroids, you have to take like the whole like day. Well, you don't have to, but it's like recommended taking like the whole week. Like I think it's like 6 of them. When I took 6 of them, my whole face from here down and even down in here was red. I was like, oh Lord. But I do feel a whole lot better, thank God. I was getting scared about yesterday and the day before. I was just sitting like on my recliner and I couldn't breathe, and it was crazy. It was like my chest was like bothering me so bad. I'm like, something ain't right. And I'm like, well, the doctors gave me this medicine. I was taking it, and I'm like, I'm still not feeling better. And so I called them, and sure enough, she's like, well, you need this Z-Pack. She should have gave me the Z-Pack along with the steroids because I had an upper respiratory infection, but she only gave me the Z-Pack. But yeah, those bookmarks were kind of like as I was checking out on an end cap. Like right there where all of the like candy bars and stuff were. That's where those. Okay, do y'all see this pretty picture back behind me? One of my dear friends, Myra, gave me that, and I love her so much. And Myra also gave me this. So whenever I moved here, I didn't have hardly anything. Like I didn't have a dresser, I didn't have a bed, and I got this. Like this right here, I bought myself. I bought this, I bought that, and I bought this bed behind me. So I didn't have a bed comforter, I didn't have sheets or nothing. And Myra's like, well, I have something I can give you. So Myra gave me this picture that I love. Like, I'm going to cherish this forever. Myra's like so good to me. She's like super amazing, and she's like a very dedicated Christian lady, and I looked up to her so much. So she gave me this. She gave me this really high dollar, hang on, bed comforter. Like this is like a really good, like durable bed comforter. She even gave me pillows, and she gave me that flower right there. This flower that I love so much. So it's just a picture. It's like an antique picture with flowers on it. But I didn't, guys, when I first moved here, the kids had beds. I was sleeping in there on one of the twin beds of the boys' room. I didn't have a bed. I would either sleep in there, or actually whenever the kids were home, like I would sleep on one of the beds, and then like whenever they would go back, or no, when they would come, I would sleep on the couch, and then, yeah, it was just crazy. So I finally got my bed, and Myra's like, I've got you like something you can have. So she gave me that. She gave me this picture, and she gave me those flowers. I was super excited. I had flu and pneumonia. They gave me the same Z pills. I'm still very sick since December. Your face is red. You need to put face cream for a leave. I did. After I took a shower, I put cream, like lotion on it. I always do, but this is just my typical. Like if I don't have foundation on, my face is always a little bit red with like a red tint. But the steroids that I'm taking does this to me. It makes me, like, my whole skin and face is hot due to that. So it's nothing unusual for me. And I don't have any makeup on. This is just like all real couponing girl here. Yeah, I've always done this with steroids. It's like nothing new. Every time I take them, I do this. So it's normal. It just makes me super hot. So what's everybody doing tonight? I'm just hanging out, chilling out with you guys. So Joanne plans. What kind of tea did you get? What kind of tea are you drinking? Is it green tea? That's one of my favorites. I love green tea. I'm trying to see if I'm answering everybody's question. Megan Claire says, you and Myra have a great relationship. I can tell in all the videos. Myra is just wonderful. I love, she's like a mom, a friend. She's truly heaven sent, and I love her so much. Oh, Thrifty Tiffany. Hey, girl. How are you doing if you're still on here? Is your neck doing any better? I seen on Instagram where you were like chilling out and like having like a heat pad on your back. If y'all haven't checked out Thrifty Tiffany, go to her channel. She's super amazing, and she's down to earth like us. Y'all will love her. I love you, Tiffany. You're awesome. I'm reading all these comments. Cassie Cat says, I have a 10-week-old Shih Tzu. What type of dog is Roxy? Roxy is a Chihuahua, but I think she's mixed in with like a long hair Chihuahua or something. Jay says, do a mukbang with Gracie. Brian says, are you single? No, I'm not single. I have a boyfriend, actually. I have a wonderful boyfriend, and he's awesome. I'm so sorry, Shonda. Bowling is fun. Some black tea, watching Netflix. Okay, so Joanne, what are you watching, friend? We were watching, y'all probably seen it, but it's like, it was like a newer movie on, or not Instagram, but it was a newer show on Netflix. And it's about this girl that rides a horse, and she gets in this car wreck, and she can't like walk or anything. So I was watching that, but the acting was like so not good at all. And I was like, I can't watch this. So I think the kids kept watching it, and I came and took a shower and all this stuff. What do you have, buddy? Hey, Justice, come here. Buddy, say hi to YouTube. Hi. Come closer, they can't see you. So that was Justice. He said he's cleaning for his mommy. Do I color in the adult coloring books? I do. Actually, the first one that I've colored in a long time is a book that Thrifty Tiffany gave me. And as a matter of fact, let me get it. I had planned on coming on live and coloring with you guys. And I'm like, well, that's probably lame. Heartland is my favorite. Yes, Heartland's awesome. So, Thrifty Tiffany sent me this, and let me get it. I don't know where I have a couple of books here. I need to get this. He's my firstborn son, and I love him. Here he is again. He's cleaning for his mommy. There he is. So he like went out. So there's my piano, guys. So when I'm playing my piano on Facebook Live, this is where I'm at. Right here. I don't have curtains on my wall. Unfortunately, I just never did get to it. So here's like a little insight of my little bedroom. So my bedroom's kind of like a suite. I have this space, and then my washer and dryer's like over on the right, all the way on the corner, and then right straight ahead there's the bathroom, which the door's shut, and then over toward the left is like a walk-in closet. So anyways, so I kind of have like, I have a old like kind of scrapbook thing of when my kids were little, and then I just currently got this. So I got this from Dollar Tree. Obviously, y'all seen me haul this. It's from Dollar General, but I got it at Dollar Tree. So, my friend, Thrifty Tiffany, sent me this. And it's a cute little puppy dog. And this is the first adult coloring book that I've colored in years. And I love it. So I was ripping this page out to put in a freaking picture frame, guys. And I ripped it. And I was super ticked. Like, I was so mad. So I want to frame this. Isn't she pretty? So I colored this. I shared it on Instagram and Facebook. But it just so reminds me of me, like with like the blonde hair. And I was like, oh my God, I've got to color this. And I'm going to hang it in my room somewhere. I'm not the greatest decorator at all. Like, I never have been. I'm just reading some comments here. When did I learn to play the piano? I learned to play the piano whenever... So, my mom would have these, like, church meetings in her house, and, like, my aunt would come by, and then a couple of women from the community would come by. And I remember as a child going in there and listening to them sing. And my mom would sit there and be playing the piano and singing. Well, on the piano bench, I was just little bitty small. I would get up on the bench, and I would sit there and watch her play. And one day, she's like, I'm going to show you a couple of keys to this song. So I sat there and started playing, and her friend, her name was Rosemary. We sat there and learned I Won't Have to Face This Storm Alone. And I sat there, and I could hear the keys change in my ear. So she taught me the typical G chord, all the keys to G. And so I sat there and started playing it, and I picked it up. So ever since, I just kind of like carried it on. And now my daughters can play the piano, y'all. I'm not even playing. My daughters can play the piano better than me. And they can get on YouTube and look up certain songs, and they can play. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. This tank top's getting on my nerves. So anyways, Thrifty Tiffany sent me this. Well, I'm sure you can sing a little bit. Okay, so why ain't this going? Okay, so there's just all kinds of cute inspiration. Like, write your favorite quote in this side of the circle. So, I mean, it's just like a little I love this. That is just so beautiful. I would totally color this and hang it on my wall too. Like, I love sunflowers. I'm telling you, Thrifty Tiffany is such a genuine, sweet person. She's so real. Look, I was coloring this and just got that far. All of these little bitty things were making me nervous. I can't just sit and focus on little bitty things. I'm weird. Does anybody else do that? I have to have big coloring spaces. Like this or like this. Like pictures that are like combined. Oh, and I did this one. I'll never forget, my back was killing me. This was like when I first got off of work. Change in my life was so real. Like, I was like having anxiety and all kinds of crazy crap. So I remember the kids had left to their dads, and I sat down and I was coloring this. And I ran out of the marker. It was, y'all, oh my gosh, it was the Dollar Tree markers here. And I was using this one, and I totally ran out. I was like, yay. I should have got 2 packages of those. So. But that totally happened. And I thought this was super cute. On the inside, it's got a mermaid in it. So I could probably color this while y'all are just kind of, I don't need my legs and stuff to be showing, but I have shorts on, I promise. So I'm trying to see if I can chat with you guys while I'm coloring this. So what color should I do the top, y'all? Okay. So this here, should I do like a purple color? Like, would y'all do this for the shirt? Pink. Like, which pink? This one or this one? Like hot pink or the dark pink? Maybe I could line it with a dark pink and color it the light pink. So, yeah. So, Thrifty Tiffany, if you're still on here, I really hope that you are feeling better. So I'm going to color, guys. I've never colored live. I've always watched people do it, but I've never colored live. I don't like how this looks at all. So what do I do? I swear I have shorts on. I would not lie to you guys. I totally do. I'm trying to like pull my shorts down. These shorts have like a little, whatchamacallit? They have like a, little, I don't know what they're called. This is the only pair of these I have, actually. Where did my page go? Oh, here it is. And now y'all can't see, so I'm going to push it down right here. There we go. Yeah, well, I can show you. So I promise these shorts, I have shorts on, guys. So they have like these, they kind of rolled up. They have like these little, I don't know what you would call them. That's what they are. So they're comfortable though. But anyways, y'all check out Thrifty Tiffany. She's super awesome. I do believe y'all would like her if y'all haven't followed her. So I need to start doing lives. Yeah, my friend from work gave me a whole big old bag of clothes, and these were in it. So I love them. She gave me these, and then like a pair of like pink. They're pink. They're not pajamas, but they're like sweatpants. But I gave them to the girls because they were like so small for me. She was a lot smaller than me. So, anyways, so I'm going to color this real quick with you guys while we're on here live. And Roxy just totally snorted. So what I'm going to do is outline this little tank darker. Oh no. I just totally messed up. Maybe not. With that like darker color pink, more so of a purple. I used to color all the time with my mom. All of the time. That was like one of me and my mom's favorite things to do. Loved it. So, there's that. I hope everybody's having a good night. I feel weird, like I never have this angle for you guys. And I'm gonna do her hair bow. Purple was my mom's favorite color. I do watch the Moss Family. She's awesome, and she's expecting a baby. I seen that. I was like super stoked for her. I love the Moss Family. This is just like live footage. This is just what I do. I haven't colored in a long time though. My oldest daughter, me, Katie, and my mom used to color all the time. All the time. We had so much fun. And the crayons, like we used crayons, and the crayons would like go all the way down, and we'd just have to keep like tearing off the Crayola wrapper. We had so many crayons. And then my mama passed away. Katie was 2 years old, and then Gracie was like 6 weeks old. And she passed away. I stopped coloring. I done a 360. It was horrible. It was so bad when my mom died. It was like the worst thing in my life. And I stopped coloring for a long, long time. So I'm going to color this like a lighter color. See how this goes. And then I'm just going to leave like, talk to you later, girlfriend. So, I'll never forget it. Whenever I was pregnant with Gracie, I had Gracie August the 20th. And my mom had come to my house. Good evening. My mom had come to my house. She was going to spend the night with me that weekend. And she done that often. God love her soul. Gosh, I miss her so much. Like, so bad. So she was going to spend the night. I was pregnant with Gracie. I was huge. I was like way out to here. Like, I was so big. Oh, congratulations. That's exciting. A new baby's always exciting. But anyways, I was pregnant with Gracie. Katie was little, and she was 2 years old. And so I told my mama, I said, I'm like having all kinds of contractions. I want to have this baby. I was just like so ready. And it was probably like a couple of weeks before my due date. And so my mom was like, well, let's go walking. So I had this little wagon, and it was a red wagon. It had a seat here and a seat here. And I got it because of Katie, and then of course Gracie, which it'd be a while before she get to use it or whatever. So she's like, put Katie in there and let's go walking. And I'm like, okay. I said, you're going to pull Caitlin. And my mom's like, no, you're going to pull Katie. So, I lived on Front Street. Me and the kids did, and Justin, their daddy. And, so we go walking down the street, and I'm pulling the little red cart, little red wagon. Katie's in it, spassed out with her she had a little dress on. She was sassing it up. I would always dress my girls sassy in matching outfits, which Gracie wasn't born then, obviously. But anyways, we were walking down. We went all the way down Front Street, all the way back down to the other way, like 2 or 3 times. And I told my mama, like, I'm done. Like, I was having contractions, but they didn't get me nowhere. So, anyways, needless to say, like, it was crazy. I got way up in weight with her. And then my mom was there when I had Katie. She got to see her born. And then excuse me, whenever I had Gracie, she was there. And I had her August the 20th, and my mom was there. And then I had Gracie. I don't even know I'm talking about this because I get super, like, emotional. So I'm going to try not to. So I had Gracie, and then I was kind of juggling the fact of having one child that my whole world was, like, zapped into. Like, she was my firstborn. That's what I was used to. And then I wasn't used to having a second child, like, taking care of them both at the same time. So when it got close to time for Justin to have to go back to work, I was there, and I was, like, spazzing out. I'm like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? And I just had a lot of anxiety, you know. And so, like, when it came close to the time for him to go back, and, like, being a new, like, not a really new mom because I had Katie, but, like, a new mom of 2 kids, like, that's totally different, you know. Two kids, that's a big change. And so I had this anxiety. I didn't want Justin to go back to work because I was afraid that I couldn't do it by myself, which I did. And then I was breastfeeding. For some reason, Gracie, thank you. I've had this for years. I've had this, like, literally for years. But for some reason, Gracie didn't want to breastfeed. Like, she done it for a couple of weeks, and I tried and I tried and I tried. And with Gracie is when I first found out I had heart trouble. So I was having, like, heart trouble. I was swelling up. I had a lot of fluid on my body. And then 6 weeks later, I get the worst news in my life. My mom passes away. So not only am I dealing with a new birth, a new child, a new change, I'm dealing with